All right, Mark, we're less than a minute away here, getting ready for this ball game. The Hayes Rebels come in here at 23-8.
Yeah, Burton, the Atascocita Eagles, they are playing with a big chip on their shoulder coming into this game with an impressive 33-1 overall record. I mean, as everybody knows, they went undefeated in District 12-0, pretty much just kind of ran through that district without any problems. And what we're going to see tonight is a good test. A lot of shooting from this team that they're playing tonight in Buda Hayes. A lot of perimeter shooting. A lot of guys that can just take the ball to the rim. But most of the time, if we look at a lot of the videos that they have online, Buda is a team defensively on one guy. And that is Charles Bohannon, a sophomore, if you can believe that.
Yep, and that's what we heard coming into this game. This kid's really special, and we're going to get an opportunity to watch him here tonight. Of course, Atascocita has some of their own special players, so really looking forward to tonight.
Well, that time has come. Atascocita is playing against Buda Hayes here tonight. And as always, we could not come to you tonight in these playoff games without some of our wonderful sponsors that we've had, one of them being Rosewood Funeral Homes. And since when Rosewood Funeral Homes was founded in 1927, they have been focused on one simple goal: to give sound advice and caring service to families in times of personal loss. Visit rosewood.cc for more information. Ready for tip-off. Atascocita in their whites and Hayes in their royal blues.
Atascocita wins that one, Mark.
And Marquez ends up with it. He gets it quickly over and out of bounds, unfortunately, for Atascocita. It'll go to Hayes as he try to get that pass over to Carson Edwards. Now, we've seen Carson Edwards do a lot of magic this year, Bert. He could shoot, he could drive, he could do just about everything for the Eagles. Shot no good. Marquez with the rebound. He gets it on up ahead to LaVille. He drives, takes it down the lane, a reverse lay, and wow, that was impressive.
Very nice move right there, reverse layup. That was an awesome job right there of readjusting his body, Mark.
Quickly, 2-0 Atascocita. Ooh, tough ball there. No call, though. Marquez ends up with the ball over in the corner. Edwards got it. 5-0 Atascocita.
You know, Mark, just like last week, you see the pressure here. This is Atascocita defense.
It's definitely what Coach David Martinez prides his team on. A miss by Hayes. Atascocita coming the other way. Carson Edwards to the left-handed lane. 7-0 just like that. We've only played a minute in this quarter. Down the other way, a right-handed land, no good. Nate Alvarado with that miss for Hayes. Back the other way, Marquez with a quick jumper. He can't hit, and the rebound goes to the Rebels. Jake Crafta is going to be fouled. All inbound to the Rebels. They move it around. Trying to get something going here, trailing 7-0 very early. Ball out of bounds, last touch by the Eagles. Brandon LaVille with that last foul. That was his first personal. Bohannon standing off to the side, not very involved at the moment. I'm sure they're going to want to get him involved sooner than later, though. Jerome Scudero, he can shoot too. He's a point guard that has very, very good perimeter shooting. And for a big man, this guy can too, and he almost hits one there with a rebound. Goes to Marquez. Edwards with a quick three-point attempt off the back iron, no good, too strong. Here comes Bohannon the other way. He's going to be quickly triple teamed. I think the Eagles know exactly who they're going to be going to today, Bert. There's Atascocita coming away with the ball once again. Down the lane, and a whistle, a lot of contact as Carson Edwards goes up.
Will he shoot two here, Mark?
It appears he'll take it out of bounds before the shot was taken. That looks like the case there.
You know, without doubt, this Rebels offense and defense have not seen this kind of speed and the trapping that these Eagles bring into the table.
There's a turnover there as they say an offensive foul will be called on Loville. So Hayes getting the ball back. Still scoreless, the Rebels are. Almost 3 minutes into this game. There's a three-point attempt, no good once again, and they're struggling from beyond the arc, what they've so heavily depended on this season. Here's Greg Shedd, he almost loses it. Wilrod picks it up, and he almost loses it. Ball still bouncing around, and finally ending up with it is Hayes. Three-point attempt by the point guard, no good. A lot of contact down on the floor, and they're going to call the foul. Against Atascocita. Already the third team foul. Here's Bohannon, he gets it inside to his big man, and he takes it strong to the hoop, and there's the first points for the Rebels. Heath Agnew with the first bucket for Hayes. There's a quick pass inside, unable to be handled by Wilrod, picked right up by Loville, up and in 9-2 Atascocita.
Rebound there by number 25. Gonna lose it right away.
Here's a three-point attempt. Up and no good. That would have brought the house down for sure. Loville, though, gets the offensive rebound, kicks it back out to Wilrod. He drives, puts it up, and the floater no good. A rebound to Buda Hayes.
Rebels here on the move. Not quite sure what the call was there. Did you see what it was, Mark?
He must have walked with it, double dribbled or something. Nonetheless, the Eagles get the ball. Like we say before, Bert, we can't take our eyes off the game for a second. We'll miss something.
Absolutely.
Here's Carson Edwards. He takes it down the lane. He'll take the three-point shot. Can he hit it this time? Yes, he does. 12-2 with 3:09 left in the first quarter. Last foul was on Alan Smith. Another pushing foul on Alan Smith. Two quick fouls by Smith. Moorhead will have to come in for him. There's a steal by Atascocita. Carson Edwards ends up with it. He's down the other way. He slams it down with the left hand. Wow, it gets this crowd up and going. 14-2 Atascocita. 2.5 left in the first.
Wow, what a dunk there.
Impressive. Just thought he was going to lay it up and in. Decided to take it a little step further.
Going to put up a long three right there. And that's Krafka. What a nice shot that was right there.
Timeout called with 2:12 left, 14-5 Atascocita with the lead, and that'll take us To talk about another one of our sponsors that made this game possible tonight, Rafa's Waterfront Grill. And that is a destination where contemporary American cuisine and waterfront dining come together. Visit rafas.net for additional information. Rafa's Waterfront Grill right there on Kings Harbor Waterfront Village, out off of Magnolia Cove and Westlake Houston Parkway. Back to the game. With Darius Young. Very odd seeing him without his headband on. Had a hard time recognizing him for a second.
Going to be a reaching foul there on Scatura.
Here's the inbound to Edwards. He swings it over to Young. Now over in the corner. The three-point attempt is up and good from Jairus Harris.
Moving the ball around here, trying to find open man, puts up a three. That one's a little bit off the mark, but they're going to get the rebound there, Mark. Back inside of their big man. Going to be a charging call. Going to go the other way, Mark. That was a nice job right there by the Eagles.
Wow, Wilrod set his feet perfectly. Knew exactly what he was doing. Impressive defense to get the ball back. Stephen Moorhead inbounds it to Carson Edwards. Scoturo on the guard duties. It looks like Peacock was fouled going up.
.105 to go here in the first quarter. Atascocita up 17-5.
Another quick, impressive start from Atascocita. Jairus Harris, another jumper. He hits 19-5, less than a minute.
And that's going to make it 19-5, 53 seconds here to go in the first quarter. Nice job right there by number 25.
That's Charles Bohannon, yep. That's a guy they need to get hot if they want to get back into this game against this very impressive Atascocita team. Traveling called on Atascocita is going to go the other way. Otherwise, it looked like Peacock had a clear shot to the goal.
.32 seconds to go here in the first period. Eagles up 19-8. Alvarado on the fast break. Throw it up, and what a basket right there by Alvarado.
Puts them in the double digits, 19-10 now, under 20 seconds. Coach David Martinez directing his team. They're not going to play the last shot. Instead, Edwards is going to go right up and draw the foul and put the bucket in. Picks up the 2 and 1 free throw.
Edwards says, what you can do, I can do, +1.
There you go. Edwards with an opportunity to complete the N1. Give his team a 12-point lead. He does.
6 seconds to go here in the first period. They're going to have to hustle the ball down.
That'll give them a little momentum going into the end of the first quarter. 22-12, Atascocita leads after 1. As always, Texan Live is brought to you by TexanDrive.com. Head on over to the Texan dealerships located on Will Clayton in 59 for great specials and deals on new and pre-owned vehicles. Go in and ask for this gentleman next to me, head coach Bert Brocker, or shop Texan GMC Buick, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram 24/7 at TexanDrive.com. That's Texan Drive. We treat you better. Well, headed back to the second quarter. Eagles with a 10-point lead, 22-12. The Rebels will begin with the ball.
He goes step on the back line right there and going to be a turnover there. Alvarado, and you folks that are watching this game, you're correct. He is 5'4". But man, he is quick.
He's very quick, as we just saw a second ago as he got that layup before the end of the half. Here's Marquez down the other way with a drive down the lane and puts it up and in. 24-12, Atascocita. Alley-oop attempt is no good and stolen by Marquez. Here down the other way. Oh, Shed almost had it up and in. Can't get it. Offensive rebounds. They get over Wilrod. His layup attempt, no good. He gets it back and rejected hard there by Jake Krafka. Bohannon puts it up and in. Back to a single-digit lead, 24-15. Layup almost fell in for the and one, but he's fouled and he'll head to the free throw line. That's Greg Shed.
6:44 to go here in the second period. Eagles up 24-15. She had to go to the line here to shoot a couple.
Ian Vaceberg with the foul.
You know, Mark, we talked a lot about it last week. The free throws were something that was really the Achilles heel of Atascocita. They did a nice job of pulling away at the end of the game and winning by 10, but you know they had a lot of opportunities to blow that game open. So good to see them knocking down. Well, I just jinxed
say that, right? Well, he gets one of two, so still not too bad. Still a 10-point game.
You know, Krafka has really good feet there for a 6'6", you know, player. He did a nice job of moving there. Saw him shoot the three earlier. So that's probably a little different than what Atascocita's used to seeing. Nice job of, you know, going to the hoop there.
Yeah, Krafka, before this game started, we saw some highlight videos of him getting back all the way on defense after he makes a hoop and coming back and getting some blocks. Hustling back, so you're absolutely right. He can move on his feet as well as score down the other end. There's a turnover by Shed. There he is from the corner. Just as we said, he gets a three-pointer.
There's that three-pointer I was talking about. Seen him shoot one earlier. 25-19 here with 6:01 to go in the second period.
Shed over to Marquez. His three-point attempt short. Nobody's going to get his rebound though, so he'll take it himself and he'll go up and in. A lot of contact. He'll go to the free throw line.
Nice job of following this shot there by Marquez, too, to go get that rebound, take it to the hoop, and get to shoot 2 here.
To be quite honest with you, Bert, I don't even think he had to follow it. Nobody was even going after the ball. It went right to him. Nonetheless, that's what you're taught. You're taught to go after that ball, and he attacked it. That's why he's at the free throw line right now. Atascocita is already in the bonus. So he knocks them both down.
27-19 here with 5:50 to go in the second.
Double dribble called against Edwards. And that's going to go right back to Hayes. I didn't know you could double dribble so quickly.
He walked.
No shot travel. You're absolutely right, Bert. That was a walk. So Eagles with the ball. Wilrod. It's over to Marquez. Coach Martinez over on the sideline, guiding his team once again. Slowing things down, a lot of movement going on. As a shot is taken and hit by Carson Edwards.
That makes it Eagles 30, Rebels 19, 4:46 to go here in the second period.
Another three-pointer hit by Jake Krafka. Here's Edwards driving down the lane. The ball is going to be hit from behind, but he maintains the possession of the ball and actually gets a shot up, and he's fouled. He'll head to the free throw line.
Now, I believe he'll be shooting 3 there, Mark.
Yeah, I was trying to see if he was holding up 3 fingers or not, if he was behind the line. If that's the case,
he will be shooting 3 there, Mark.
It's good for Atascocita and Carson Edwards. Well, he's still got 2 on the way. So Edwards so far 1 of 2 with a chance to get this lead back up to double digits for Atascocita with this free throw coming up.
Nice job by Edwards right there, making 2 of 3. That makes it Eagles 32, Rebels 22, 4 of 17 to go here. Going to be a steal right there.
Shed, here he comes the other way, and a left-handed layup, no good by Edwards. Offensive rebound to Wilrod. He goes up, and he is fouled. Now he'll head to the free throw line. So the Eagles getting to the free throw line, and that's good. It's getting points opportunities. Actually, that's LaVille going to the free throw line. There's no doubt that Brandon LaVille can score, but in the same sense, we've seen him play defense better than anything, getting a lot of steals, getting a lot of takeaways with just slapping the ball away from guys. He's so quick that nobody expects it most of the time as he hits that free throw.
All right, Mark, 34-22 here with 4 minutes to go in the second period here.
is up and good.
Nice job by LaVelle there, slowing, making sure he made the basket, not taking any chances there, and that puts him up 36-22 with 3.5 to go here in the second period.
Darius Young on guard duty. There's a whistle as a scoop up from Anthony Lewis was no good, but he'll head to the free throw line. Foul goes on Greg Shedd, his second personal. Can't convert. Atascocita will get the rebound. But the ball stolen. Almost stolen right back from Atascocita. They said it was tipped. I think initially they were going to call a backcourt violation, and the other referee said that it was tipped by Atascocita, so it will remain Hayes' ball. Atascocita may not be happy, but it was the right call. Rebels the other way. Scaturo gets it over to the big man, and he hits once again, Jake Krafka.
Man, he's got most of their points so far, and this kid, he can shoot from everywhere. That makes it 36-25 with 2:41 to go in the second period.
Already in double digits is Krafka. Atascocita clinging on to that lead. Here, a three-point attempt, no good. Rebound to Hayes. Rod guarding Agnew, and finally they'll get it back outside to Scaturo.
Rebels moving the ball around there, going to put up a long three.
No good. Rebound picked up by LaVelle, and he gets it over to Edwards. Quick three-pointer from him, puts it up and good.
And Edwards has done a great job here in 2 periods, knocking down the three. That's going to put the Eagles up 39-25 with a minute 42 to go here in the second period.
Foul on LaVelle as a three-point attempt by Jake Krafka is no good. But with 3 free throws, we saw him hit his previous 2.
I think he did a real nice job of falling there, Mark, when he realized he had short-armed it.
Trying to get his team back in this game any way they can, I suppose. They find themselves trailing by 14, now 13.
Krafka makes 2 of 3 there. That's going to make the score Eagles 39, Rebels 27, minute 30 to go here in the second period.
Pass inside from Edwards is unable to be handled by Lewis. A turnover. Down the other way, and a shot no good this time by Krafka. Hey, that guy can miss, what do you know? The headbandless Ladarius Young with the basketball. Crosses over. There's a stoppage of play. They're going to say he carried. Comes their quick point guard, a nice pass inside, unable to be hit though. Bohannon picks up the rebound. Such an impressive pass from Alvarado. It's a shame that Agnew couldn't have finished that for the Rebels. Been a really nice play.
Alvarado there with a long three, and that's going to be no good. Going to be an offensive rebound, though. Nebraska again with another rebound. Edwards finally comes down with the board there. 8 seconds to go here in the second period.
Edwards with the
drive. To the hoop. Wow, what a nice shot right there to go off the top of the glass. And that's going to put your Eagles up 41-27. We'll be back here, and as you hear these fans, wow, nice job. And I can't thank all of our local sponsors enough. Mark, you know, it's just so exciting to see these guys step in here and help us travel on the road and be able to bring these games to you. And, you know, it's just a really, really wonderful feeling. You know, we have TexanDrive.com, Cerna Insurance Agent, Memorial Herman Northeast, Rosewood Funeral Homes, Rofford's Waterfront Grill, Kings Harbor Waterfront Village, Edward Jones Financial Advisor, Mr. Robert Sitton, and Robbins Automalls jumped in here now. And Ricky Bishop and his crew there, they have Chevrolet and Nissan. And, you know, this makes it all possible. It's nice to see our local community come together and get involved with this, because without that, I can't bring all these games to you. I'm the owner, I'm Bert Brocker of TexanLive.com. And I'm working on many, many different things throughout the state with UIL, Fox Sports, and a bunch of different things. But these games are very expensive. And without these local sponsors stepping up, you know, it wouldn't be possible to bring these games to you. So cannot give my appreciation, cannot give enough thanks to these guys. So anyway, looking forward to exciting second half. And we got 2 periods to go. Atascocita Eagles up 41-27.
fun. That was fun. Not fun.
Well, welcome back to the second half of action. Atascocita leading to a 41-27 lead. They're about to start off with the ball. Once again, we'd like to thank Certain Insurance Agency. Certain Insurance Agency, they make your decisions easy and pain-free. Their goal is to give you high-quality insurance at a low cost. Shop your rates so you don't have to. That's Certain Insurance Agency. Marquez will give the ball over to Edwards. There's the first shot of the half. No good. An offensive rebound picked up nicely, but no good. As Hayes will get the rebound. Aceberg just got that rebound. Just picking guard now. Back on over. Piscaturo. Reaching foul is going to be called against Atascocita. Greg Shedd jumper way off the mark by Ian Baseberg. Another shot, no good. Picked up by Ladarius Young. He gets it over to Edwards. Over to Young. There's Will Rod. They'll move it around the corner to Edwards. He'll bring it out a little bit. Now back up to the top of the key to LaVille. Young still not wearing a headband. I still can't get over that as he takes it to the hoop and is knocked out of bounds. Last touched by the Rebels.
Got no score so far here in the third period, Mark. 6:41 to go.
Three-point attempt off the mark. Rebound to Krafka.
Bohannon's going to go to the basket there. Going to miss the layup there.
And rebound to Will Rod. He quickly gets it up ahead to Edwards. He drives it down the lane. Now in the corner to Ladarius Young. His three-point attempt, nothing but nets.
Alvarado's going to put up a long three. That one's going to be in and out.
Trying to see what the whistle is. They're initially saying it's Atascocita's ball.
Looks like I'm a loose ball foul there on the Rebels.
Looks like Bohannon was the one around him. And it was. It's going to be his second personal. Marquez with a quick jumper the other way. Gets it to go. Atascocita up and going to start off this second half.
Rebels moving the ball around here.
Now a steal. Here's in the other way. He hits it. And they throw it away, trying to get the ball in. Miscommunication there from Alvarado and his forward Krafka. And quickly a timeout is called as Buda Hayes is not happy with the way things are going. This timeout brought to you by Memorial Hermann Northeast, located at 1895 on Memorial North. Just past 59 in 1960, call 281-540-7700 for more information. That's Memorial Hermann Northeast, caring for families in the Lake Houston years, offering world-class care close to home. Back from the timeout, 5:20 left in the third.
Eagles up 48-27 here, 5:20 to go. Going to be an offensive foul there, and that's going to be a turnover.
Like we said before, LaVille is known to be aggressive, and he's gotten a couple of offensive fouls in this game, and he's going to have to sit now in foul trouble.
Going to be an offensive foul back the other way. So Eagles get the ball back. 5:05 to go here in the third period, up 48-27.
Ian Vaisberg called for the foul. Almost a steal, now a steal.
Nice steal right there. Nice job of finishing that. That's by number 3, Scaturi there. Nice job right there.
What a spin down the other way, and that's probably going to be called off. Offensive goaltending is what the call going to be. They're going to say the ball was still hanging on the rim when they touched that. Very impressive spin from Edwards to get that up. Tough call going against the Eagles.
Actually, I'm watching a little. It did look like that was on the rim there.
Shed's going to be called for the reach-in foul.
Mark, that's going to be the third foul here on the Eagles with 4:35 to go in the third period. Scuturi here. Goes inside to Krafka. Back to Scuturi.
That's a tough foul going against anybody. That turn, a lot of momentum. Had him fall down as Bohannon tried to make a drive down the lane. Three-point attempt by Scaturo is no good. Marquez coming the other way. Here's a three-point attempt from him, too short. It'll end up in the hands of Buda Hayes. Missed by Alvarado, it'll end up in the hands of the Eagles. And here comes Carson Edwards driving down the lane again, and too hard off the backboard, no good.
Moving the ball around here. Ball going to be knocked out by the Eagles, so Rebels going to keep possession here. You know, Mark, the Eagles already got 5 fouls here with 3:35 to go here in the third period. Up 48-29. Krafka here takes it to the hoop. Goes down inside right there. Nice block there.
Oh, the Eagles are going to come away with that. Very impressive defensive stance by the Eagles. Matt Wilrod right in the middle of that. Here's Wilrod from the top of the key. Marquez in the corner. He'll take it down the baseline. His lay-in is up and good. Impressive double pump fake to make it.
Wow, what a nice move right there by Marquez. .255 to go here in the third period. Eagles up 50-29.
Thrown away. Eagles get the ball back. Another turnover by the Hayes Rebels. From the top of the key, a three-point attempt by Marquez is short. Rebound to Krafka. He gets into trouble. He's going to have to get that ball off.
35 going to go right in there, but he's going to miss the layup there. Agnew with the miss there.
Edwards gets it stolen from behind by Alvarado, but a whistle. Foul's going to go against Alvarado, his second personal.
Edwards knocks the first one down there to make the Eagles 51, Rebels 29, 2:19 to go here in the third period.
Carson Edwards, no stranger to the free throw line, gets there very often every game.
Nice job right there of getting both free throws to go. We keep talking about it last week. That was a big deal. So nice job to see these Eagles knocking down some free throws here. Eagles up 52-29, 2:09 to go here in the third period. Agnew down under, goes to Crafton. Crafton's going to be fouled there, so he'll go to line and shoot 2.
Stephen Moorhead will come in for Alan Smith.
Crafton makes 1 of 2 here. Makes it 52-30 with 2 minutes to go here in the third period.
Surprise, Alan Smith already with 4 personal fouls, which is why he had to leave this game. There's Harris. He can't hit too strong. Rebound to Hayes.
Nice move there by Agnew underneath to score the basket there. Eagles 52, Rebels 32. Minute 25 to go here in the third period.
Edwards drives. It looks like he's blocked from behind. Scaturo with a block. Saying it out of bounds. Eagles get the ball back. Will Rod looking for help, finally finds it, and Young. Young goes right around. Is that Bohannon? Decides rather to stop.
Minute to go here in the third quarter. Eagles moving the ball around here nicely.
Whistle's going to go against Atascocita.
Seconds to go here in this third period. Gonna miss that one there.
Will Rod picks up the rebound. Edwards, strong drive to the rim, puts it up and in the left-handed scoop.
Agnew over to Bohannon. Bohannon gonna drive it in there. Bohannon with a nice move there to get an easy layup. Got 20 seconds to go here in the third period. Eagles up 54-34. I'm sure Martinez will probably have them slow it down here and try to get the last shot here right before the half.
Absolutely,
Edwards. Right before the end of the third period.
Gets it over to Wilrod though, and he puts it, tries to get the reverse lane, but no good.
Ooh, that one was close, Mark. But
last second heat by Scaturo.
We go to the fourth period. Eagles up 54-34. Mark, Eagles are doing what we thought they could do. This team had only lost 1 game, and that was in a championship game. And truthfully, in that game, I really didn't think they were going to lose that ball game. This team very easy to be undefeated. They had a kid that just came off the JV that hit 2 threes late down. Me and you called that game. It's Spirited Classic right there. And it was one of those games that we just didn't think there was any way in the world they were going to lose, and all of a sudden we looked up and, as Coach Martinez said, that's a good place to lose if this isn't. We're in the playoffs now. He has vision of taking this thing all the way to the top. So at this point in time, they got to make sure they stay focused, get through this fourth period. Once again, I want to thank all of my sponsors: Memorial Herman Northeast, Cerna Insurance, Rosewood Funeral Home, Edward Jones Financial Advisor, Making Sense of Investing, Mr. Robert Setton, Tony Roffin, Roffin's Waterfront Grill, Kings Harbor Waterfront Village, and the Robbins Auto Mall. Ricky and them just joined in with us. BR, Mr. Wayne Robbins, anybody that knows anything about Humboldt knows that his heartbeat bleeds purple and bleeds that school district. So glad to have them part of this deal. And then Miss Bill in the gym there, right there in Humboldt. So can't thank everybody that helped me make this possible to bring to you here tonight.
Certainly wonderful sponsors that made this game happen. Now with the last quarter underway, Atascocita with a big lead. Peacock into the game. A jump ball is actually called. Possession will stay with Atascocita. Bohannon with a miss as Loville picked up the rebound on the other end. Quick pass inside Loville. A lot of contact as he tried to go up.
Looks like you're going to be shooting two here. Looks like the foul's going to be calling Agnew there. And
Bohannon got the worst of that.
She had to go to the line here, or who's going to the line here for the Eagles?
That's Brandon Loville. Southpaw.
Eagles up 54-34, 7:38 to go here in the fourth period. I'm not going to jinx him. That's a nice job of making the first one there, Mark.
Even with the big lead, they certainly don't want to miss any free throws at this point, as the second one is good. 2 of 2 is Brandon Loville from the free throw line to make it 56-34, 7.5 left in this ball game.
Nice job by Alvarado right there, cutting up underneath that basket.
Impressive pass by Heath Agnew to get that lay-in up and good. Pass inside, looks like it was intended for Peacock. They're going to say that the Rebels last touched it. Eagles will get the ball back. Inside to Loville. Puts it up off the backboard. No good, a little off the mark.
Kraska comes down with a rebound there. Agnew going to put it up for three and drains that one.
Timeout called by Coach Martinez.
Yep, 56-39, 6:57 to go here in this fourth period. Martinez is going to slow it down, talk with his troops here.
This timeout brought to you by the gym. Sign up now for a spring break camp on www.ourgym.net. You can also follow them on Twitter at the gym HumbleTX. I know Atascocita probably doesn't want to see the exciting finish that they saw on Friday nights, as they had a very big lead in that game, leading by as many as 16, and then seeing their lead dwindle down to, I believe it was 2 to 4 points before Atascocita just kept taking momentum over and over in that game. And Bert, we witness it firsthand all the time. Atascocita lets these teams hang around, and the fourth quarter simply takes over.
A lot of ball game left here, Mark.
This is the Eagles' quarter, though. Fourth quarters, they usually shine pretty good.
Yeah, it looks like the Rebels put a little pressure on here.
And it works.
They do. They get a turnover right there.
Unable to hit the basket, though. Coming back the other way, Edwards. He's rejected.
Agnew with the big block right there.
He knew exactly where Edwards was going with that. Didn't even look like he left his feet, just put those hands up and pulled off the block. Inside of Wilrod, he puts up his shot. No good, traveled before the shot was taken. Turnover to the Rebels. lot of contact down below. Wilrod still comes away with the rebound, though. Bill will hit it to Shed. Shed now to Edwards. He drives, he puts it up, and gets another one to go.
And he used that left hand right there. What a nice job going in. Realized that what he needed to do, reversed himself there, and did a very, very nice job of getting that bucket right there. Alvarado drives in the lane. Little jump shot right there. Miss. Alvarado with the ball here, moving it around. Puts up a three right there. That one goes in and out.
One of those shots that just falls and comes right back out. Atascocita now with possession, gets it inside to Marquez. He turns. Looks like he's going to be fouled by Alvarado.
That'll send Marquez to the line, shoot two. Eagles up 58-39, 5:30 to go here in this ball game. Nice job by Marquez, knocking down the first one there. Marquez 2-2 there, so that's going to put the Eagles up 6-39, 5:30 to go here in this fourth period.
Rebels with a large deficit in front of them, trying to get back into this game any way they can. No call. As Jake Krafka falls to the floor, they're going to say there was no contact, that he just fell over. Atascocita the other way. Brandon Loville with another 2 points added on to this Atascocita lead. There's a steal by Edwards. He's left all alone. Left-handed lay-in is up and good.
That's going to put the Eagles up 64-39. And just like that, back up by 25 here with 4:20 to go in this ball game.
Almost another steal by Greg Shedd.
Agnew going to put up a long three here. Going to be off the mark there.
And the rebound to the Eagles. Wilrod up ahead. He's going to put an alley-oop attempt up way too up high for Greg Shedd.
Bohannon there out to Krafka. That's going to be 3+1, Mark. So just like that, it'll make it 64-42 +1. Krafka only a junior, 6'6".
Over in our other game right now, Humble is currently down 46-33 to Beaumont Central.
Krafka finishes off the 4 points right there. Makes it Eagles 64, Rebels 43, 3:57 to go here in the fourth period.
Here's Shedd posting, turns, and he's going to get it stolen.
Nice steal by Alvarado, head to Bohannon. Makes a nice move right there. That's going to make it Eagles 64, Rebels 45. 3 minutes to go here.
Edwards trying to once again give the momentum back to Atascocita, but a jump ball down the other end as Marquez and Spradling get tangled up. The jump ball possession will go to Hayes. That could be big, a miss
Agnew
there.
missed a couple easy baskets right there underneath.
That charge is going to be called. And if that's so, it may be his 5th personal, and that will do it for his night. It will. Alan Smith picks up his 5th personal foul.
In our other market that we cover, we look down in the Pearland area. Dawson is down 41 to 47 to Clear Creek in the 4th period. So good ball game going on down there in Manville tonight.
There's a call. It's going to go against Edwards. Looks like Coach Martinez is going to want a timeout either way. And it is indeed his 3rd timeout. This timeout brought to you by Edward Jones, Financial Advisor. Robert Sitton, making sense of investing over at Edward Jones. You can call him at 281-812-2714. That's Edward Jones, Financial Advisor, Robert Sitton.
Mark, there was a technical there, so he'll shoot one here. Wow. Is it a double technical?
They get 2 free throws per technical foul here in high school. Oh, wow. You're right, a 2nd technical.
Make it 64-47, 2:55 to go here, and the Rebels are going to keep possession here. Agnew here to Alvarado. Back to Agnew, moving the ball around here. Gonzalez out here.
Ball stolen, deflected, and into the hands of Ladarius Young. Gets it up to his teammates and ends back up with the ball.
Nice defense. Nice defense right there by Atascocita getting the turnover after. That could have been a big swing right there. 4 free throws and possession. And instead, they're still up 64-47. 2:21 to go here in this 4th period.
He's definitely getting some opportunities here late in the 4th quarter. Elena Marquez, he is in no hurry, taking his time right now. It's over to LaVille, now back over to Marquez. Finally, Ladarius Young. He'll throw the alley-oop and gets it up and good to Greg Shedd.
What a nice alley-oop right there.
They tried a couple of times on different cases and couldn't get it to go. Now there's a steal the other way by LaVille. And fouled as Darius Young goes up, and he's slow to get up after being fouled. Young limping to the free throw line, not looking good for him, and not good for Eagles fans, as he's been kind of their primary sixth man off the bench. So he gets a nice round of applause as he comes off. Atascocita hoping it's not something serious. Jairus Harris comes in for him to take his free throws. And he can't hit either one for him. Wilrod tries to get the offensive rebound, but ends up knocking it out of bounds. .140 left in this game. 66-47. Bradling gets it over to Lewis. Now a three-point attempt is up and good by Chris Gonzalez. 66-50, minute and a half remaining. Tight defense being played by Hayes. They know this is probably the last minute 15 of their season, down by 16. Greg Shedd driving, now will pull it back. Now a reaching foul will be called against Anthony Lewis. Back in the other game on Texan Live, Humble finds himself down by 20 to Beaumont Central in the fourth quarter. 57-37 currently over there. Greg Shedd makes a 17-point game with an opportunity to make it even more, and still one free throw on the way. He hits it. 2 from the line for him, 68-50. Driving down the lane. The lane no good by Anthony Lewis, picked up by Atascocita. Harris will hold on to it. 44 seconds left. As he drives, and finally a lot of contact by Heath Agnew. And a foul called on Agnew. Agnew actually looks like he got hit in the knee a little bit as he's limping slightly. Nonetheless, Shedd to the free throw line. Or Lewis, excuse me.
That puts the Eagles up 70-50 here with 34 seconds to go in the ball game. Following this game, Mark Johnson will go out and interview Coach Martinez and lay up there, and looks like we're going to let the clock run out right here. Up 70-52. LaVelle just slows it down here. And that will be your final score. Atascocita Eagles 70. Hayes Rebels 52. We'll get the games that are laid out for next week. And don't know exactly, or actually to be this weekend. So we will find out who they're playing, and we will find out exactly if we're going to be able to stream those games live. Of course, these playoff rights are owned by UIL, and then they subcontract to Fox Sports Southwest. So we're going to try everything within our power to have the games this weekend for you. And If we don't, naturally we're going to support our Eagles regardless. So thanks to everybody for watching. Coach Martinez will do a quick interview here in just a second with Coach Martinez. I'm Bert Brocker, owner of TexanLive.com, the new home and the future home to Houston high school sports. Get on?
Yeah, that's fine.
Good game, man.
Thank you, man. Good game from the team. Now we played together.
Well, one more step closer. I know you guys are excited. I know this whole year you guys have played good. I was unfortunately there at the only loss y'all have this year, and I think it came at the right time. It gave y'all a little shock, and since then you guys have came out and played hard ball, and as you know, right now it's one and done, and you guys have definitely, last week in that game, you know, down the stretch, it got a little closer than what y'all wanted, but you did a nice job of helping finish that off, and excellent job by you here tonight.
You know, thank you. I mean, you know, we got to keep pushing it. You know, we got one more game. We got 3 more games to get to state, so hopefully we get there.
Y'all will.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Here with Coach David Martinez. Coach, this one wasn't as close as the last game, but quite a finish by you guys.
Yeah, you know, we just told our guys, you know, we have to play Atascocita basketball, and we wanted to jump at them from the start. We weren't going to back down from anybody, and I thought the guys did a good job with that. We got a little bit of foul trouble there early in the third, and, you know, just proud of the guys. I mean, they were focused today. We had a good practice yesterday, and they came in, they wanted to get this done, and we're able to, you know, get one more step closer to where we want to be.
Absolutely. What can you say about the depth of this team? You guys do get in foul trouble, but it seems like anybody can come off your bench on any given day and just do the job.
Yeah, and that's been one of our strengths. We have guys on the bench that can play, that can actually start for other teams. So if one of our starters gets in foul trouble, that is a luxury. We do have that. So I'm very grateful for that. It's a great bunch of guys. They work hard. Coaching staff does a great job. Humble ISD's done a really good job supporting us, and you know, we just want to keep it going.
What do you tell your guys? What do you tell your guys at halftime when you have a big lead like that? How do you keep them under control and keep that momentum going in the second half?
Honestly, it's the same thing every time at halftime. I don't care what the score is; they know it's 0-0 coming out.
Well, Coach, congratulations once again. You're on to the next rounds. All right, I'm here with Carson Edwards. This game wasn't quite as close as it was last time. You guys had a big lead going into that. How did you guys keep the momentum going all that game?
We just stayed aggressive and kept pushing the ball. I mean, if we keep pushing the ball, hopefully get the other team to run, and we were able to get easy baskets.
It seems like you personally, you don't want these guys to get any kind of edge, anything going. As soon as they score, you come down. You want to make sure that you guys keep that going. So what goes through your head whenever that happens?
It's just I know that the game is over momentum. So if you get momentum, you don't want them to get any momentum. So if you just keep pushing it at them, regardless of what happens, hopefully they won't get a big momentum.
I was asking your coach this earlier. You guys seem to have a lot of depth
And it seems like when you get in foul trouble on any given day, some guys can come off the bench and they can just produce. I mean, what can you say about your teammates?
Well, I want to say they really do work hard, and it's not just the starting five that gets us these wins. It's the bench too, because they come off the floor and they're always ready, and so that's what always helps us a lot.
Carson Edwards, you are on to the next round. Congratulations once again, sir. Thanks a lot.